So this is the first Plice that we built, and it is a Gadd style of Plice. So what that means is that I will be linking all of his resources onto how to build this Plice. But what I should say is that if you're looking for a way to level up your training for ice climbing or dry tooling, this is probably one of the easiest and simple and most effective tools that you can do. The whole backstory with Gadd is that he built this thing to basically just simulate climbing ice when he couldn't climb ice. And more famously, he used this as a training tool to climb in Ouray when he did a bunch of laps. I mean, there's a whole video going over that, but it kind of shows right there of like how effective this tool is for just training endurance. And I mean, that's what it really is. It's training endurance. As you know, this is essentially it's a sheet of 4x8 plywood split down the middle, and what you get is a 2-foot wide by 16-foot tall Plice. Now, obviously, there's more components into this Plice than just plywood, but what you need to know is that it's 16 feet tall. So you start doing the math. If you climb roughly 32 laps, which I did on this specific day, you get 512 feet of climbing. That's kind of crazy, but it makes sense as of why this is such a great tool, because climbing 512 feet with no ice, just on plywood, it really gets your hands, your forearms, and everything conditioned for tackling ice. Now, this specific Plice in this specific setup, I don't really use a whole lot anymore, just because it is more vertical. Now, that's not to say it's a bad setup. It just means that if you're climbing on this Plice in this setup, you're kind of climbing for a specific thing. Whereas like the other Plice is a lot steeper, and I'm kind of finding myself gravitating towards that just because of what my goals are right now. But in this current setup, with it being more vertical, it's like one of the best tools for training for like tackling water ice 5, I would say. Just because it's steep, and if you can do a bunch of laps without hopping off the Plice, I mean, that's where you're going to have a lot of success in your training, because it's just going to teach you to keep holding on to your tools no matter what, and just working through the pump, and realistically just working on your movement. I know it's not really seen with this point of view, but this Plice really teaches you to get into the monkey hang. And it really did it when it was kicked back more, as this specific Plice for me has been in a few different orientations. It used to be more of a steep Plice, with it being pretty kicked back, but in that orientation, it really taught me how to move efficiently when climbing steep terrain. So, I mean, even that right there too is it shows you how much versatility this has, as it can really be put at any different angle for your want for your climbing training. I mean, and in reality, it's kind of like an ice climber's kilter board, but just way more simple, way more rudimentary, and not costing like $20,000. It's pretty cheap, and for that reason, I will say that this Plice is easily one of the most versatile and best bang for your buck tools for training for ice and mixed climbing and dry tooling, as it really is crazy how effective a simple design like this is for training. I definitely think that if you are looking to level up your training, look into building a Plice.